Oh, oh man, that sucks when that happens. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been kind of quiet today. I think I have. I don't think I've done any readings today. I've been busy, had a lot of adolescents over at the house, so I've had to do some other things today, but I am grateful to be here. I'm thankful for the universe, for all my blessings, and all my abundance, and my abilities to communicate and heal others and heal myself in the process. And heal myself and heal others in the process, okay? So, I'm going to ask Spirit. I've already cleared the space and done my crystal sound bowls. I did my solar plexus and my third eye. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling clear at the moment. Thank you so much. This is a live reading because I'm just going to pick up the current energies right now. Whenever you watch this video, it's the reason why you're watching it, and hopefully it resonates with you. Please always like, subscribe, share, download for later. You can also leave feedback and comments and let me know what resonated with you. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to take the top card. As above, so below. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Okay. So this is also 3 or the number 5 in numerology. And I actually saw 555 today. And I actually sent a picture of an owl to someone. Just a little bit ago, actually. And they were like, what does that mean? And I was like, they're like, oh, that must mean some old people's talk. And I was like, no, that's wise people's talk. Wise. So, back at you. So I'm going to go in here and see what it says for wise. So why we have the 23 here, or the defend to the end, the worthwhile. Okay. And let's see. It's about being a warrior. I feel like with the Mars energy too. This has got a lot to do with that. Injustices, oppression in your own life and in the world. This is definitely people that are like caregivers, martyrs. This is for someone in particular. What is there once that is compromised, challenged, and more likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living in an authentic life. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. So I feel like there's someone that's feeling like maybe something was done wrong to them. I feel like some 5 of Swords energy. I feel like people with this Mars energy too are kind of standing up for themselves if they haven't been before, or at least needing to. Maybe needing to get that throat chakra cleared so that you can speak your mind or speak up for yourself. And know that you're protected. Know that that the Spirit has your back as well during this process, okay? So, yeah. Okay, I will probably read that a little bit more. But I feel like today is a day of change, okay? Today is also December 1st. And today is a day of change. The month has changed, okay? Officially, the month has changed. So the fact that we have the numerology of 5 right there, I feel like some change has happened, okay? But I just want to kind of see where the divine masculine and where the divine feminine energies are right now. And this could resonate with you on both sides, or if you're a cross-watcher or whatever. I'm just here to get people together and get people together with themselves, okay? So we're going to ask Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirits. Earth, air, fire, and water. All elements. What is the current energy of the feminine energies? Thank you so much. Give us any message for our love angels. Give us any message for the divine feminine, okay? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? Any more messages? Okay. deception. So the persona, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Right, and let's see if we have any more for the divine feminine energies. Anything else for spirit for divine feminine energies? Really. Okay, so that's it for divine feminine energy. Let's see what we have for the divine masculine. Thank you so much, spirit. As for divine masculine, we got reconciliation. Okay, for the divine masculine energy. Any more? Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so they got attraction, reconciliation, and trust. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is retreat. Okay. This is kind of an overall feeling. Okay. So I feel like with the divine feminine energy, this is like someone's wearing a false mask. So someone's putting up a persona, trying to maybe not be real with themselves, not be 100 with themselves, maybe not be 100 with someone else, and it could be dealing with their finances and their career. And this could be bringing some imbalances into your life. Or maybe, maybe you're not asking and reaching out for the assistance and help that you need because you're too afraid to ask, or, ashamed, or feeling like, someone's going to judge you because of this, because you have this persona up. And I also feel like you might be needing to have a career change, and you're afraid that people aren't going to accept you. And this is the feminine energy. And I feel like you're, at a crossroads, basically, not knowing what path to take, and not knowing who's going to accept you. And I think you might be feeling like you're going to lose some friends or lose some people, or people are going to change the way they feel or act about you, because it could be both ways with the false mask, because there's two people. Actually, all of them have a mask on in this. So I feel like sometimes you have this persona up all the time and you forget who you are. But I feel like something is telling you, maybe Spirit wants you to think about having a different type of job or another type of career, something that's more fulfilling in your life. And I feel like with the retreat card, that might be something that you need to do. You need to quiet your mind, get away, meditate, and just let the answer come to you. So I feel like until you do that, you have this mask up and you're not letting anyone in. Okay? And you are going to have different people in your life. People are going to change. Not everybody is going to like you when you decide or figure out who you're supposed to be. Okay? And then this here with the defend to the end, the worthwhile, I feel like this is a card saying, you know what? Defend who you really truly feel in your heart. Have the courage, have the strength, have the conviction to not care about what everyone else says, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's got to go to bed with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that's got to take this mask off and see what's behind it. Okay? So if you're having a hard time keeping the mask on, that's for a reason, and you might need to really just quiet your mind, get away, even if it's just for an hour, you guys, just get away and don't say anything. Some people say try to challenge yourself and not even talk for a day. Because a lot of people have a hard time meditating because there's so much going on in their mind. But the more you meditate, the more that mind, it shuts off, because it's like, oh, well, you're not listening to me. And it just shuts off eventually. So I feel like that is going to give you some understanding of where you need to go with your finances and your career. I feel like there's a nervous energy right now dealing with your career and finances. And this is the feminine side. And again, just needing to retreat and really just ask those questions and see what your heart thinks. Because this is like the ego right here. This is the ego. This is what people see on the outside. But this isn't really expressing what's on the inside, you know, what your heart and what your guts want you to do. And then for the divine masculine energy, it's reconciliation, attraction, and trust. So I feel like someone from your past is returning to your life. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment, and this situation is calling for you to have faith. So I feel like the divine masculine went through their kind of dark night of the soul, basically, and they've had their um, enlightenment as well with this reconciliation coming out first. And now they're putting that, now they're like, the law of attraction is kicking in for them. The divine masculine is getting that law of attraction, and they are around people they may be attracted to, but they need to have faith in the situation, because it looks like Cupid's behind the scenes or your love angels and divine is behind the scenes putting this together. And I think the divine masculine energy just needs to have trust, because you know, it may be someone physically that you may not know or maybe just met, but that energy is something that you've had before, you've known before, and there's a strong attraction in the physical to this energy. It could be the way they smell, it could be the way she talks, it could be the way she just makes you feel, but there's some type of attraction, and it's a strong attraction, because I see like a lot of marriage. I see things possibly growing and moving forward if that attraction just clicks. You know, I feel like there could be some long-term relationship um, in the plans, I should say, if you can trust, and if you know in your heart that this feels right. Okay, because the men know, like men, you know, they go for what they want. They know how to court, and I feel like there's a courting situation where they want to like date, they want to like spend time with this woman or whatever, but they're just not sure. So and this is also just kind of letting down your guard too, and the deception thing, or that with the false mask, that could be both needing to let their guard down and be who they really are, not who they are trying to pretend to be. Okay, this is the time to be real with yourself and be real with others. Okay, and retreating could be both of them needing to disconnect from outside sources, and really just get to the heart of the matter and see how they feel, or feel how they feel. You know, you got to feel it to heal it. Okay, so let's go and see if we can get a little clarification of these energies here. I'm going to ask for the divine feminine energy. Okay, I'm going to ask for the divine feminine energy. Thank you so much to Spirit and my guides for being here with us. You're always welcome. Thank you so much. Our archangels and our love angels. I'm going to ask for some cards for the divine feminine energies. Okay, so you have, so far it looks like, something else jumped. The sun, the star card. Look, so wishing. So I feel like this is getting that balance too in your emotional and your physical, in your physical world. You know, what you visualize. This is putting your emotions, getting your emotions in balance so that you can manifest in the physical. Okay, and making a wish. I feel like somebody needs to go ahead and make a wish. Okay, and know that that wish is going to come to them. Okay, and just have faith. And you might need make some wishes with your finances and your career, because maybe you're wanting to make a career change and you're a little nervous about it, because that's major arcana. That's something that really can't be avoided. You know, if you accept this reading, it's like something that you just need to do. So if this is resonating with someone that's kind of at a crossroads, kind of like got one foot, you know, on ground, one foot in the water, wondering why they're where they are in their life right now, and it's because you need to go within, and you need to, you probably wished on something maybe a while ago, and you just need to put it into fruition. You know, And I feel like with this finances card here, you know, she's on... I feel like this is an earth energy, but I feel like there's that path, the unknown, and I just feel like it's just something's going to need to push you forward so that you can just be real with yourself, you know, and feel comfortable in your own skin. And find that balance, that emotional balance with that, okay? Oh, look, and then the World card jumped, flipped. So this is also Major Arcana. And this is after you make that wish, the World. This is like that caterpillar butterfly. You know, this is you being on top of the world, you being balanced, and after you made the wish, and then having that, just doing the work, and knowing that as the world turns, you're evolving as well. This is transformation. This is again, getting that balance, quieting the mind after that retreat or being in a retreat moment, and that coming of getting those wishes. Because look, those stars, it's like as above, so below, you know, because the stars are like here with that. I mean, this is the way it came out, but the stars are here first, and then now they're here. Okay, so I feel like this is making a wish, and the wish is emotional, and then it's physical, comes to the physical, and then because this is like the earth, and then here's earth, and then it's like there's your wishes. This is seeing them come into fruition and manifesting them. And these are both major arcanas. So I feel like this is a time for you to start manifesting, start putting those, write it down, whatever you want, and really just stick with it. This is not a time to be wishy-washy, okay? Because this is like not wishy-washy. This is balance, okay? These are both cards of balance. There's a lot of balance right here. And knowing that abundance is like that cup is like ever flowing. Like it should be done pouring out water, but it's not. It's continuous. And just knowing that if you have the faith and you're doing something that really just makes your heart sing, then there's going to be abundance with it as well. It's going to happen. Any more messages for this abundant energy? Okay, so you got the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. So this is, again, wishing something coming. This is, the Page of Cups is getting your mind set, or getting your emotions set, and again, writing something down and just praying for it. And then the Three of Wands is karmic. It's something coming. You're waiting for, it's like waiting for your ships basically, or that path. Like you know you have to take this path, so take it. Or if you're waiting for something to come in, then be patient. But then there's like the moon, the full moon there. So usually that's either like Pisces, Cancer energy. But there's, you know, there's a lot of water energy here too. So it's like intuition. This is getting that gut feeling, that start, you know, getting ready to put something into motion, okay? And it's something that intuitively you're going to go with, because you have the World, and now it's like, okay, I'm going to really focus on this one cup right now, this one major goal basically, okay? Because I see it here and I see it here. Sorry. And I just feel like this is you putting, just understanding you have the whole world in your hands. Because in both cards they're holding it. And it's that power. It's that power that you know, or you should know that you have, and to go that path and know that by using your intuition, using your heart, you're gonna be all right, because the path is clear. You know, it's might be a longer path. You may not know how long it's going to take you, but the path is clear. Once you go inside, the path is going to be like paved for you, and you're going to know. So this is a time of reflection too, a time of, again, that retreat, because these cards are both by themselves. They're by themselves right there. There's a lot of time that the Divine Feminine is like really by herself, and really just getting some downloads of information and trying to figure out what to do with the information. I think something else might have flipped. Something wanted to, I thought, but maybe it didn't. Okay. All right, so let's go to the Divine Masculine energy. Messages for Divine Masculine energy. Okay, one card jump. And it's the Knight of Swords. So this is like something. This is a Knight of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Taurus energy. This is Venus. This is the heart. This is someone wanting to make a move. This is someone wanting to come forward. This is also like it's air energy with the swords. It's the mental energy. So it's like someone meant in their mind really wants to move forward and possibly move forward towards this divine, this union right now. I feel like the male energy is ready to move forward. I feel like over here you got the divine feminine energy waiting and being patient, not running, not doing that whole runner chaser thing. And then here's this Knight of Swords energy coming in. It's not the most fastest moving energy, but it is coming. Okay, and it's coming from a higher spiritual place than it was before. It's coming from above. You know, this is something that divine is like blessing this union with, okay? It's coming from above. It's not like a ground energy. It's like a mental, spiritual energy from above, you know? Because it's coming from out the clouds. So it might take a minute to get there to the union, but it's coming. It's coming towards possibly toward this marriage, or towards this, like, this lifelong partnership, okay? We'll just call it that. There's more messages for the Divine Masculine. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my gosh. You got the Ten of Cups. So, wow. Hello. That's everything you ever wanted in a relationship. You have the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles, okay? So, I feel like the Ten of Cups, I feel like this is what this Knight of Swords energy is moving towards, is this Ten of Cups and trying to have this union, maybe have a family starting. This King of Pentacles energy is the king that's well manifested. Could be an earth energy. The King of Knights is also, the King of Pentacles is also a Taurus and Aries. So I feel like a strong energy of Taurus right now, with the swords and the King of Pentacles. So this might resonate a lot with the Taurus energies right now. But I feel like this, it could be Aries too. But this is also dealing with, what is this, a Saturn energy basically? Like, I feel like the Saturn is like pushes you forward. It's like, get there, get there, get there, you know, especially with this Knight of Sword energy. It's like, you got to get there, get there, get there, get there. But this King of Pentacles energy to me feels like this is someone that's got their money together, got their finances together, they're well manifested. Might be more on the quiet side. This is emotion, and this is not like necessarily like speaking it, but this is knowing it, and this is seeing it. Okay, this is the King of Pentacles energy, and then the Four of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is just saying, you know, this could be someone maybe a little reluctant to trust, and I felt like that's why the trust card's there, with their money and their finances and stuff at right away. because, you know, they are the King of Pentacles energy, or they want to continue to be the King of Pentacles energy, but they are a knight. So it's like they got their money together, but their emotions are like getting there eventually. You know, they're well manifested in their physical world, but now they're trying to manifest in their emotional state as well. So, again, like I said, there's a lot of strong Taurus energy in this reading. Let me just see here. Let me see. What is the energies? The feminine energies today. Okay, so for the feminine energy, we have a lot of water signs here. Okay. So that's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. So maybe the divine feminine and feminine energy is as a water sign right now, going through a lot of these emotional states right now. We have the masculine. What do we have for the masculine energy? Spirit, what is the masculine energy? Uh-oh, see, there's that Venus, and I talked about that too. That Taurus, Gemini. But Venus is the planet of Taurus. So I told you, like, I felt like Taurus was really strong right now in this energy. So, but there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion on both sides. Oh, look, and then Cancer's at the bottom of the deck. So Cancer could be a really strong energy for either side. But I really feel like, and Cancer's the moon. Cancer's like the moon sign. Like the unknown, the illusions, the intuition, and, you know, surprises and secrets, you know. So, I mean, overall, I felt the Cancer, there's like a Cancer energy, you know. But, again, I feel like Venus, Taurus energy really strong today. And I feel like really strong water signs, and then possibly some Cancer on either side, depending on where, you know, your Venus is. But there's still a little bit more work, I feel like, that the divine feminine needs to do before she comes into union. Because you want to, it's like the law of attraction, you know. But you got to make the wish, and you got to know that your wishes can be granted. You can manifest whatever you want. You have to have faith and believe. And you have to stop wearing this false mask and, you know, get real with yourself. And if you need help, or if you're ready to make that career change, then do it. Okay? I'm going to ask Spirit, what kind of career change is calling out to some of our divine feminines? What's career change, or what message for their career change is calling out to our divine feminines? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What is the career change? Divine feminine. Spirit, can we get it? What is the career or finances? What is the message for career finances? Okay. You got speaker and crystals, okay? So I feel like this is your connection to crystals and gemstones as a channel for healing energy. And then it says your life purpose involved your skills of oration. So I feel like this also too is also that throat chakra and speaking up, and possibly needing crystals to help you balance that out. And then it says that your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for energy. And I feel like with this Three of Wands energy, maybe that's something that Spirit wants you to kind of consider. Because if you look at that, they're both holding like this this crystal ball. They're both holding it. So I feel like this is a time for someone to really get quiet and just really see. Someone obviously has an attraction to crystal balls and to crystal energy, and really needs to speak up and make it happen and put it into fruition. And because it says your life purpose involves these skills, maybe it's communicating and helping others and healing others through the crystals. So this is for the divine feminine energy as well. Okay. And in the water sign too, it looks like she's holding a crystal too. Yep. So I just feel like that's really strong. That message is for someone in particular that is wondering like what they're supposed to be doing. And it may seem weird, but again, it's taking that mask off and being comfortable with who you really are and your skin. You know, also, a lot of cultures will like they'll like be in just a room with nothing in it, and they're like almost naked, and they just strip away all of these outside noises and influence and just materialistic things that swayed you one way or another. And I think by just stripping down and taking off everything, the mask, the jewels, the clothes, everything, and just quieting your mind and meditating, I feel like that answer is going to come to you, because I just feel like that's what this is saying to do. It's like, even if you have to do it in the bathtub and just meditate naked, like just strip down and let your intuition help guide you to what this career change needs to be, because then you might actually meet your divine masculine through that change. Okay, because again, it says defend to the end the worthwhile. It's something worthwhile doing, you know. And again, with the divine masculine energy, they need to defend their emotions. If there's something that's worthwhile, they're going to move forward. So I feel like a union can happen. Any message for our masculine energy? Any messages for masculine energy? Any messages for our masculine energy? Okay, so see, Spirit doesn't really have a message for the divine masculine. I just feel like this is really speaking out to the divine feminine energy right now, that crystals and speaking, and really just getting comfortable in your own skin right now is going to help. So now I'm going to draw, this is going to be from the daily, this is the daily spirit messages, daily guidance here, okay? Again, it's all about time is an illusion, so it's, energy is fluid, so you could, this energy, this that I feel right now and that I'm speaking on could definitely come to you at a different time and space and dimension, okay? Time zones and everything, okay? Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. What is the message for divine feminine energy today? What's the message for divine feminine energy today? You got give back. So today's a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thoughts or expectations of getting anything in return, okay? Reach out and touch other people's spirits. It's a highly likely that someone really needs it today. So this is just giving back, you know? And that's that healing. That's giving, offering healing. So again, that kind of resonates with needing to, something that makes you feel good doing. Okay? And if you're someone that's into crystals, if you're someone that's into counseling and speaking to other people and just kind of like communicating what you've been through your ascension process, I feel like that's meant for you to like do that today, or whenever you get this message, to do it, and do it until it hits you like, okay, this is right, this feels right to me. Okay, so any messages for the divine masculine energy today? Thank you so much, Spirit. Any messages for the divine masculine energy today? Ooh, shoot. Okay, well, they got quite a few messages. Okay, so let's see what the masculine's got. Is find your center, find your heart, new beginnings, okay, a father's love, and ancestral wisdom. So your outside world is a reflection of manifestation, what's going on inside. So this is their emotions too, and it's finding your center. And once you find your center, that's trust. That's trust in your center. That's trusting in your heart. And these new beginnings, with ancestral wisdom, I feel like that's that reconciliation, because everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So I feel like this is that Venus energy as well. And this is like with this Four of Pentacles, that's like, you know, just knowing new beginnings, and you can actually let go and relax a little bit and not be so uptight, because that's an uptight energy. And I feel like the King of Pentacles energy is a little bit uptight too, you know, and needing to use their emotions a little bit more. But they are that Venus sign. They are the Venus. And that Knight of Swords energy, it's slow, but it is nudging this energy towards love, because you have the Two of Cups. And there's that new beginning. Because the two, you know, is followed by the Page and Knight, you know, and the Ace. So it's like, this is something new. Okay, so some new love is coming your way, I feel like. And then a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquenchable. So I feel like this is, someone may have had a father pass away, or maybe they are a father and maybe they need to connect with their children a little bit more. Or maybe, because this is ancestral wisdom, so I feel like reaching out to your forefathers, or there's some type of energy that could possibly be needing to give you a message of some sort. Maybe they were in the military, and I just feel like someone is trying to reach out, or that you need to, the masculine energy needs to reach out if they are a father to their children. But I really feel like it's ancestral. It's something from above that's wanting you to get a message. So again, these could be coming in dream state as well. And that can also be with that retreat card when you meditate. And then you have the defend to the end. So I feel like maybe they died during war, they died during battle or some sort, and maybe you just didn't have closure to a situation. And I feel like the masculine energy, because also if you look in the trust card, he's got on like a military suit. So I feel like with that energy, there's something, there could be a message that needs to be heard or felt from a paternal energy. And I feel like that message will come to you in dream state or in meditation state to the masculine side. Or if your birth chart really has your masculine side stronger than your feminine side, this message could be to you as well, feminines. So, and it's a strong energy. It's something that you need to hear. I think it'll bring you closure in some sort, or it'll help explain some past life history, or some ancestral history that you need to know about yourself. It could help give you guidance to why you have certain relationships with people, or there's maybe some old wounds that need to be healed. Okay. But it's something, there's a message coming through. And then I feel like, again, when you find your center and you meditate, and or again, dream state, that's going to happen for you. It's going to open up some new insight to who you are and where you're supposed to be going as well, and who might you be attracted to and why. Okay. And it's with the reconciliation too, I feel like that might give you a clue onto who your past life relationship is with, or who your twin flame or your soulmate is. It might bring you closer to this love interest in your heart. Okay. So let me see here. Let me just do one more. I try not to go too long with my readings, and then that just happens. But time is just time, I guess. I appreciate y'all being here, though. And I hope this is resonating with someone. So I'm going to pull a goddess card. Thank you, Spirit. I just want to get a message for divine feminine energies. What energies the goddesses are channeling right now? The arts. Okay, express yourself through creative activities, okay? So again, I feel like you just need to express yourself a little bit more and take off this false mask and really get to the heart of the matter of who you really are. And who cares if you're by yourself, but you're going to find the peace, self-love, and enjoyment even being by yourself. Maybe just being around the animals like I am, you know. But this card is just like basically like you're entertaining yourself, okay? Once you heal old wounds, and really figure out who you want to be, then you can just be all you can be, okay? Be all you can be. I feel like that's like in the army. Alright, any more messages for the divine feminine energy? Thank you so much for any more messages. Okay. So they got true love, a divine, something stirring up, and unconditional love. So love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what outward appearances may be. Oh, wow. See? This is love yourself. So take off that mask and love yourself. And then true love is going to come. And I feel like this is a mother energy. This is something, you know, you may be wanting to have babies. You may be wanting to create children. And because I feel like with this, and then the fact that the Divine Masculine got the Two of Cups card, this is going to attract, because like attracts like. I feel like this union will happen, and then children will happen, because you might possibly want children, and then they might want children as well too. So I feel like once you get to know yourself, you're going to attract this unconditional love towards you, and you're going, that person that's going to resonate with you is going to want the same things you want, because the true love card, that's someone that wants babies. That's someone that's very motherly like. That's someone that either has children or wants more children. Okay? And then the fact that a father's love on this side, it's like he's trying to get himself together so that he can be a good father, be a better father for this divine feminine energy right here. Okay? Let's see, do we have a message for the divine masculine energy? Ooh, that one flipped. Fairness. The situation will be handled in fair and just manner. Okay? So this is that trust card. This is, again, letting those ancestral and the father's love and clearing away some past life issues, or what I feel like with this. And it's like the situation will be handled in fair and just manner. Okay? And this goes, again, resonates with the trust card. And the new beginnings, okay? And not feeling like you have to be in this energy right here anymore. Things are going to be fair, okay? And just know that there's no losses in the universe. There's only abundance. Once you think that, things happen, you know. You'll be like, oh, okay. All right, well, I mean, that energy's gone, but look at this energy I gained, you know. Any more messages? Oh, okay. So we've got blossoming and golden opportunity. Wow. And important doors are open for you right now. Walk through them. And then you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. So this goes with the new beginnings. This goes with the new beginnings, you know. And golden opportunity. This resonates with new beginnings being golden as well. And blossoming. And then blossoming, I feel like, resonates with attraction. This blossoming card, blossoming. I mean, like, seriously, what else can you ask for, you guys? This is for the divine masculine energy. I feel like something new is blossoming, especially in their heart. And you got this Venus energy is really strong, like I said. So the divine masculine energy is a little bit more on the emotional side than they're used to being, which is good. That means that they're enlightened, they're having their ascension. And it's like now the divine feminine energy just needs to get the physical. Like she's had the emotional. Now it's like, let's get the physical rolled together. Let's manifest what we've been wanting and stick with it, and let our guard down and not care who thinks of us, how they do, because we have to love ourselves so that we can take this mask off and feel comfortable in our own skin. Okay? And I feel like that change is going to happen, and defending to the end, the worthwhile. Like, this is worthwhile. They're emotionally feeling worthwhile. Look at, you have bold at the bottom of the deck. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risk. Be daring. And I feel like this resonates for both sides. Be daring. And just unleash. That's like a major like energy or action that needs to happen. You just need to unleash. You need to unleash this mask. Take that mask off. Unleash who you really want to be. And they need to unleash their feelings and just move forward. And unleash the past and clear those blockages. You know, and you have this, unleash this feeling of lack. okay? Because you are the King of Pentacles. Once you know you are, okay? You are. There's no need to feel like this. The King of Pentacles has everything, and there's no need for greed. There's no need to be stingy, okay? But they're opening up their heart, and they've been wounded in the past. But I just feel like the Divine Masculine energy is going to need to unleash some of this feeling in lack, and then all of a sudden, bam, okay, I met someone that is getting their money together, so I'm not worried about that anymore. And I'm getting my emotions together, and they're going to not have to worry about that anymore, okay? So people are just going to be roll with each other and defend who they are, and then defend their love to the end, okay? So, all right, you guys, I hope this resonates with someone out there. And you can like, subscribe, share. Um, I just hope that, again, I can help someone. And if you want a personal reading, I'm here for you. And, yeah, I'll talk to you again. This is like the current energy drive, okay?